pretty much anybody if you give them the right tools.
That does not happen at most schools, and not for visually impaired students. Governor Morehead School is not most schools.
It's also the staff. The staff, in my opinion, can really make or break a campus.
I have not met a single person who works here that would not try to solve a barrier that they see.
When we look at what districts provide, they do a great job with general education and with some of the special education needs of students. But when we're talking about self-advocacy, when we're talking about having students to have specific programs that are tailored to their needs, Governor Morehead is the flagship school for that.
His talk about tailoring programming to meet the needs of students, that's a real thing.
When I came here, they told me that they would help me get educated about students with visual impairments, and so I took courses at NC Central and I became a teacher of the visually impaired. I got that degree program finished with and then did assistive technology. I really wanted to completely understand what was the best way to teach these students. At my previous schools, I don't think I ever had any kind of adapted equipment at all, and certainly would not have had any access to Braille. When I came here, I wanted to find ways that I could get them to learn to read the music, and instead of learning just by ear, because that's an extra skill that they're capable of doing. That was really important to me, to make them musically literate. And so it looks different for different students. We use technology for some students where they can read the music with a screen reader and learn it that way. And then for other students that I have, they can use Braille music, which is really complicated actually. So Braille music is not for everyone, but for those students that are able to do it, it was important to me that they learn how to read that. And that way they can, if they wanted to go on from here and do something professionally or in college, that's a skill that they would need to be able to do. So that was one of the big pushes for me, was to make that possible for them if they wanted to do it.
We got a great educational program. It is catered to each individual student.
My teachers make it fun and easy for me because they do creativity with all those work things we do and make it more like the way we can understand it.
Let me tell you about a student that I met. There was a student coming through on a tour, and they wanted to come by and talk to me as one of their must-dos on this tour, because this student wanted to play the tuba. And his comment to me was, they wouldn't let me at my last school. They said they couldn't do it and that I couldn't do it. That I hate to hear that, but I've heard that so many times, that no, you can't, because you can't do it and we can't help you. They can do it. I see that every day. Music is a great equalizer. In my programs, I would say most of them have multiple disabilities. That doesn't really seem to matter, as long as you know how to get to them in the right way and teach them in the right way. They are perfectly capable of making music with someone who is typically sighted.